everyone, Amanda here. Today we're going to be doing a body weight strength workout for back and legs. Let's get started with a nice easy march. Roll the shoulder blades back, lifting through the chest. Make sure that you're standing tall as you walk it out. Now from here we're going to add a push-pull with the arms. Double arms here, pushing and pulling through that chest press motion. Pressing out and squeezing back through those shoulders. Nice easy breaths. From here we're going to take this side to side and add a W. So let's step to the side and pull those shoulder blades back. We want to make sure that we're nice and warm through the back of the shoulders, through that upper body. Not only are we strengthening the back today, but we also want to make sure that our upper body's warm for those lower body movements that require a lot of posture. 2 more. And back to the march. Let's go into those big shoulder circles here, rolling it back and down, breathing through this. We've got 2 more here, getting nice and open. And from here, let's take this into a body weight good morning. Place your fingertips just behind your ears, open up through the elbows, and let's hinge forward from the hips, pressing the heels into the floor. Inhale as you lower, getting that stretch in the hamstring. Exhale as you lift up, breathing evenly. Push those heels down, a slight bend in the knees is totally fine. Whatever allows you to maintain that flat back. We've got 2 more here. 2, 1 more, and 1. To start out, we're going to take this into a body weight Arnold press. So I'm going to go over to where my ceiling's a little higher. From here, we're going to go into a pull in a W, press in a shoulder press, down and back in. So we're going to go for 8. Palms in, upper arms parallel to the floor, chest lifted. Here we go. Pull, push, down, back in. That's 1. Pull, push, down, back in. Really squeeze through the shoulder blades on the push and the pull. Keep those hands back. So try to prevent your hands from creeping forward. Strong posture here. That chest is lifted and your abdominals are pulled in nice and tight toward the torso by pulling your belly button in toward your spine. Breathing through this. 1 more round. Pull, push, down, back in. Let's take this into a nice wide stance squat. Toes are flared, knees are pointing in the same direction as the toes, chest is lifted, and let's squat it down. Here we go, squatting down and up for 10. That's it. 8, 7, you've got it. 6, get nice and open through the hips. 5, push the chest out. 4, breathing through it. 3, keep it up. 2, and 1. Let's go back to that Arnold press. Palms facing in, upper arm parallel to the floor. Let's go for 8. Pull, push, down, back in. Pull, push, down, back in. That's it. Pull, push, down, back in. Keep this going. Remember, focusing on the shoulders. Squeeze it back. Keep breathing. Exhale on that pull. And inhale as you release the shoulders. You've got it. 1 more round. Pull, push, down, back in. Nice and wide. Back to those squats. Toes are flared. Knees are pointing the same direction as the toes. Let's go for 10. Here we go. 10. Breathing through it. 9. Press through those heels. 8. Chest out. 7. Keep it up. Inhale, exhale. That's it. You've got this. Get nice and open through those hips. 2 more. 2 and 1. 1 more round. Arnold press. 8 reps. Palms in, shoulders back. Let's go. Pull, push, down, back in. Keep it going. Pull, push, down, back in. That's it. Keep this pace. Squeeze through the shoulder blades. Remember, we're focusing on strong posture today in every move. We want to make sure that we get nice and open through the chest, squeezing and retracting through the shoulders. One more round. Pull, push, down, back in. Squats, nice and wide. Here we go. Press to the heels. Keep it up. Push the chest out. Maintain a flat back. Press the heels into the floor. Pushing your bum back to maintain strong posture. 3 more. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's take this into a prisoner lunge. We're going to turn to the side. So right now my right leg is forward, left leg is back. Prisoner hold, we're going to place our fingertips just behind our ears and then pull the elbows back to get nice and open and pull those abdominals in. Let's sink down into 8 lunges. Here we go. 8. Breathing through it. 7. Strong core. 6. Abs are in. 5. Don't let those elbows creep forward here. 4. Chest is lifted. 3. You've got this. 2. One more here. 1. And over to the other side. So left leg forward, right leg back. Fingertips behind the ears. Pull those elbows back. Here we go for 8. 8. Nice and slow. 7. Bringing that back knee down so the shin is parallel to the floor. Keep it up. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And shake it out. From here, we're gonna give ourselves a bit of room to shuffle over to the right. So we're gonna start in a fairly wide stance squat, so just wider than shoulder width. Squatting down, press the heels into the floor, push your chest out, and we're gonna squat walk for 4. Here we go. 4, plant the heels. 3, that's it. 2, and 1. Over to the left. 4, 3, stay low. 2, chest out. 1, repeat both ways. Here we go. 4, 3, stay low, stay low. 2, and 1. Once more. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, shake it out. We're back to those prisoner lunges. So once again, right leg forward, left leg back. Lift the chest, fingertips behind the ears, pull the elbows back, and stand tall. Here we go for 8. 8. Whew. Feeling those quads now, especially after those squat walks. Maintain good form here. You've got this. 5, 4. Keep it up. Keep it up. 3. You can do this. 2, and 1. Over to the other side. Left leg forward, right leg back, chest lifted, prisoner hold, elbows back. Let's go. 8, 7, keep this up. 6, strong posture. 5, you can do it. 4, breathing through this. 3, 2, 1. This time, we're going to start to the left in our squat walks, 4 each direction. Feet shoulder width apart, squat down, chest pushed out, weight on the heels. Here we go. 4, press the heels into the floor. 3, push the chest out. 2, 1. That's it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it up. 4, stay low. 3, you've got this. 2, 1. Once more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right, shake out those legs. Grab a water break if you need it. We're going to take this into a shrug. If you have dumbbells at home, you can add them to this move. However, I'm going to be doing body weight. So feet shoulder width apart, arms at your sides, shoulder blades back, chest lifted. We're going to pull up, squeezing through the traps. Then we're going to press the clavicle down, pushing it down past neutral. Ready? Let's go for 8. Here we go. Pull and then push. That's it. Pull and push. You're pressing that clavicle down, lifting and squeezing. Exhale down. That's it. You've got this. Strong posture. Press. That's it. Up and squeeze in the pull. Down and press. 3 more. That's it. 3. 2. 1 more here. And 1. All right, shake it out. We're going to take this into a bent over T. Palms facing up. Fold forward. Chest pushed out. And we're going to lift up and squeeze through the shoulder blades and back down. Let's go for 10. Here we go. 10. Exhale. 9. Get that shoulder blade squeeze every time. I want you to imagine that there's a pop can between your shoulder blades, and every time you lift, you're gonna crush it. That's it. 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. And release. Back up to shrugs. Shoulder blades back. Soft bend in the knees. Let's lift up. Here we go. Pull and push. This is elevation, depression. That's it. Elevation, depression of the shoulders. You've got it. Pull and push. 4 more. Go at your pace. Keep breathing. 3 to go. 3. Breathing through this. 2. 1 more here. 1. All right. Back to our bent over T's. Keep those feet shoulder width apart. Fold forward. Palms facing up. Thumbs lifted. Here we go. Lift up. Squeeze. That's it. We're going for 10 here. 9. Exhale up. 8. Breathing through this. 7. Keep it going. 6. 5. Exhale on that pull. Don't forget about that pop can. We've got 2 more. 2 and 1. Third set of each. Arms down, shoulders back. Here we go. Lift up, press it down. That's it. Exhale. You've got this. Try not to round through the shoulders as you press down. The goal here is to depress the clavicle. So you still want to make sure that the shoulder blades are pressed back, even when you're doing that push down. That's it. Keep it up. Make sure that you're breathing. We've got 2 more. Strengthening through those traps. 1 left. And release. Bent over T's. Thumbs up. Chest out. Here we go. 10. Remember, that squeeze is the most important part of this move. Back exercises are so dependent on that shoulder blade squeeze to really be effective. If you're lifting weights and the weight is slightly too heavy, you might find that you can't get your elbows or shoulders all the way back in order to get that shoulder blade squeeze, and that's a pretty good indicator that the weight is too heavy. So the great thing about using body weight exercises is you can make sure that you're always getting that retraction. And release. Grab a water break, catch a breather. We're gonna go to our next round. So we're gonna go nice and wide again in that squatting position. This move, we're gonna place our hands together so the heels of our palms are pressed in. Elbows are pointed at 45. We're going to squat down, push out, pull in, and back up. Ready? Let's go for 8. Here we go. Squat down, tension on, push, pull, back up. Now you're going to feel that lower back doing some of the work here. When we press out, that resistance is away from the torso, meaning that the lever of the lift is longer, which means that the lower back has to stabilize as we press away from the body. So try to keep your core as steady as possible in this move. Push, pull. That's it. We've got 2 more. That's it. Push, pull. 1 left. Down into that squat. Push, pull, and up. All right, shake it out. We're going to take this into a standing wide. So feet shoulder width apart. We're going to start with our hands right around nose or chin height, palms facing in, and the arms are just slightly wider than shoulder width. From here, we're going to pull back and bring that upper arm next to the ears. Standing tall, soft knees. Here we go. 10. Breathing through this. 9. Getting that full range of motion for the shoulders. And it might feel like your head wants to bob forward in this move. Try to keep your chin parallel to the floor and prevent the head from bobbing forward by keeping the neck just slightly tucked back. 2 more here. Get that pull. That's it. 1 more and pull. All right, let's go nice and wide back to those squats. So we're in that wide stance, palms in, elbows at 45, chest lifted. Here we go, tension on. You're pressing through the palms to create resistance for the core as we squat. That's it. Keep this going. So you're exhaling on the push out, inhaling on the way back in. Keep that back flat. Brace through the trunk. That's it. 1 more. Just 2 sets of these. And shake it out. Let's go back to our Ys. So starting out at chin or nose height, lift the chest, set the shoulders back. Let's lift up for 10. Here we go. 10. Breathing through it. 9. Squeeze it back. 8. Working through the shoulders and the upper back. Focusing on that posture. Exhale as you lift up and inhale as you lower. 3 more. 3, 2, 1 more here. 1. And shake it out. Grab a water break if you need it. And we're going to go on to our next round. We're going to take this into a side lunge. Now we're going to be adding a reach. So in our typical side lunge, we'd side lunge to the side and we just have our arms wherever. Now you'll notice that my back is rounding a little bit if I do that. So instead, to add a postural element into this side lunge, we are going to extend the arms out in front, really exaggerating that stretch in the side of the thigh and back up. So starting with your arms at your sides, we're going to lift them up to chest height, soft knees, weight on your heels. Let's go for 8 to the right. Here we go. 8. Now you might not be able to go quite as low. 7. When your arms are extended out is when they're at your sides, because as I mentioned, there is more of a postural element here to this move. So you might find that range of motion is slightly limited through that leg. That's okay, as long as you're getting that stretch in the side of the thigh. 1 more here. Exhale and release. Let's take it over to the left for 8. Here we go. 8. You've got this. 7. Keep breathing. 6. Push through it. 5. Exhale. 4. Almost there. 3. Press through those heels. 2. Nice big stretch in the adductor. 1. And shake it out. We're going to take this into a bent over straight arm pull. Feet shoulder width apart. Folding forward. We have our arms hanging at our sides, just like we're holding grocery bags. Now the chest is out, back is flat. We're going to lift up, squeezing. So my arms are coming straight back and back down. Let's go for 10 reps. Here we go. Chest out. 10. Pausing at the top to get that squeeze through the shoulder blades. And you should really feel this one in the mid back on the muscles that surround the spine. So right in those rhomboids, which are in the dead center of your back. 4 more here. Exhale. 4. Squeeze it up. 3. Remember that retraction. 2. 1 more here. 1. And release. Let's take it back to our side lunges. Once again, we're going to the right. This time, we're going to switch up our posture a little bit. We're going to have just the left hand doing a press. Now, you might find this is more challenging for your lower back. If you prefer, you can have your arms extended out in front of you like we did in that first set. So, palm facing in, shoulder blades back, soft knees. Let's go 8 to the right. Add the press. 8. And you might not be able to fully extend. 7. Just go with the range of motion. 6. That works for your shoulders. 5. And again, you'll notice that the depth of the lunge will be pretty challenging because we have that overhead press. That's it. 1 more here. And release. Let's take this over to the left side. Right hand up. Ready? Let's go. 8. Breathing through it. 7. Try to extend through that shoulder as much as you comfortably can. Breathe. That's it. 4. Exhale up. 3. Keep this going. 2. And 1. All right, shake it out. From here, we're going back to our pullbacks. So feet shoulder width apart, fold forward, palms facing in, chest pushed out. Let's go for 10. 10. Lifting through the mid back. 9. Getting that shoulder blade squeeze. 8. Exhale up. 7. Keep this going. 6. 5. You can do it. 4. Don't hold your breath at any point. That's it. 2 more. 2. 1. Shake it out. We've got another side lunge. We're going to switch this one up a little bit. So in this move, we're actually going to step 45 degrees diagonal and backwards. So make sure you've got a little bit of room to step back. From here, we're going to step back and lunge, lifting through the toe with the heel down. So 8 to the right, 45 degrees. Ready? Here we go. 8. Whew. Big stretch in that hamstring. 7. We often forget about our hamstrings when it comes to posture. We think about our lower back, upper back, and neck. However, the hamstrings are part of the posterior chain, which helps to strengthen the entire back of the body and hold us upright with good posture in everything we do. Over to the other side, 45 degrees, slightly to the back, lifting through that right toe. Here we go. 8. So strengthening our hamstrings can make sure that our posture is better when we're standing throughout the day, putting less strain on the lower back. Breathe. That's it. Push that chest out. 4. Keep it up. 3. Almost there. 2. 1 more here. 1. Whew. All right. 1 more round of our pullbacks. Feet shoulder width apart. Fold forward. Palms facing in. Let's go for 10. 10. Lifting and squeezing. Every single time you pull back, squeeze through that mid back. You're pausing at the top and then lowering down. It's a brief pause, but enough to get that contraction through the mid back muscles. We've got 2 more. 2 and 1. And gently come up out of it. Grab a water break if you like. We're going to stretch it out. So right foot forward, left foot back, gentle bend in the knees, lift the chest, and let's push those hip bones forward, stretching out through those hip flexors, letting that heart rate come down. Breathing evenly through the stretch. Try to relax through that upper body as much as you can. If you feel like your shoulders are creeping up, just try to drop them down. Let's take this over to the other side. Left foot forward, right foot back, hip bones forward, stretching through the hip flexor on the right side. Again, relax through that upper body. Try to lean back gently. Relax the elbows and shoulders down. Make sure they're not creeping up near the ears. And walk it in. Let's reach up, pressing the palms up toward the ceiling. Nice big stretch to that upper body. And lean over to that right side. Lengthening through the left side of the lats. Stretching out that upper back. And over to the left side. Pressing those palms up. If you feel like your hands are creeping forward, just try to gently pull them back a little bit. And back up. Let's bring it back behind you. Palms facing out, chest lifted, roll those shoulders back and stretch out the pecs. Breathing evenly. And release. Lastly, let's do some neck mobility here. We're going to turn that neck over to the side and over to the left side, looking over the shoulder to the right. Exhaling as you twist to the left. 1 more of each. and to the left. And deep breath in. Exhale. We're all done for today. Thanks for joining me. I hope you have a great rest of your day. See you again soon.